starts now.
Well, right now at 11, the Richmond public school system and Wythe High community in shock tonight over the sudden death of Principal Wythe Parker.
Parker was just 49 years old. The details of his death are not clear. Sources close to the school tell us he died while riding his bike.
Now at 11, AJ Nwoko joining us live from Wythe High after speaking with students and teachers about Parker's leadership. And AJ, just so many people are heartbroken tonight. I can only imagine.
Yeah, that's exactly right. The community at Wythe is still trying to process Parker's passing. I'm told by people who knew him that he was a gentle giant who led by example and was dedicated to the success of his students and the Wythe community as a whole.
Just over 1 week before classes are set to start at Richmond Public Schools, Wythe High School has lost its principal. Mr. Wythe Parker was only at Wythe for a year, but his impact at the school was immense. While details of his passing are still coming out, according to sources close with the school, he died suddenly while riding his bike. News of his death sent shockwaves through the Wythe community. Students like Tayshawn Williams says even though Parker's time was short as principal, he was transforming the learning environment.
We were really trying to make a change in the students, trying to make the students better.
Though Parker was a former NFL athlete and Super Bowl champion, excelling in athletics all his life, teachers and coaches I spoke with off camera say education was in his blood. I'm told his father was the principal of a Southampton elementary school. Parker eventually following in his footsteps with more than 15 years of administrative experience in urban education. In my conversations with him, I learned he was a staunch advocate of being a good steward of facilities he had to work with, but was very much looking forward to his students learning in a brand new state-of-the-art high school. In a letter to faculty and staff, Jason Cameron says he's devastated, calling Parker a beloved member of the RPS family who gave his full heart and soul to the students and staff and families of Wythe.
Jason Cameron tells me mental health teams have already begun meeting with faculty and staff and will continue to do so through Monday afternoon. Live and on your side at Wythe High School. AJ Nwoko, NBC 12.
Thank you, AJ. Our condolences to the entire Wythe family and Principal Parker's family.